Looks like John Turner then, the young South African coming in from the pavilion end. First delivery is on the money and it's pushed out into the covers by Jack Haynes, and there is no run. They certainly are, as Turner comes in again, and it's edged and it's over the top of first slip, and that's going to be 4 runs doubled. Here's Turner again, runs towards us. He's got 2 slips. That's played away in the air but safe behind square on the leg side. Goes down towards a squarish deep fine leg where James Fuller does the field.
Abbott in again, third ball of the over. Again, that back of a length delivery, and that's back foot push into the offside. The ball racing towards the boundary, and 4 runs. Abbott in, Fuller delivery, and that's driven down the ground by Haynes. Another 4 runs to him. 10 runs off the over so far. Abbott in, and that bowls him! Top of off stump, clatters.
Here's John Turner from the pavilion end then, as D'Oliveira drives nicely through extra cover. He's found the gap. Not push drive rather than hit hard. There'll be at least a couple. In fact, they're going to come back for 3. Takes the total on to 18 for 1. Turner comes in and bowls to Fell. Fell just works that away behind square on the leg side. Fuller's around from fine leg, throws the ball in towards the bowler. 2 completed quite easily there, and the Rapids move on to 20 for 1.
Here's Kyle Abbott again, running away from us. Number 87 on his back, right arm over the wicket. Bowls slightly full, not a full half volley, but full enough for Brett D'Oliveira. Bustles in again now to bowl to D'Oliveira, and D'Oliveira smacks him down the ground for 4. Again, uppish this time, over mid-on, but
D'Oliveira is looking strong out there. Both men averaging 70 in this competition. Pulled, not timed, called at mid-wicket. And that's right off the top of the bat. It's Turner again then, still got the 2 slips in. That's Allsop and Weatherly. It's pulled away, nicely played, along the ground, just turned. You can read 1 or 2 out actually, as Holland comes in, down the wicket, and a lovely shot through extra cover from Brett D'Oliveira. Wasn't quite at the pitch of the ball, but just... Here's Holland, comes in and bowls to D'Oliveira, who's lovely shot through square, and that's going for 4. Lovely drive on the up, on the front foot.
Abbott bowls, and down the wicket comes D'Oliveira and drives that up, not middled.
Looped the ball to Felix Organ at mid-wicket. That was off John Turner. First delivery is driven back by Holland. Almost got the ball off of his fingertips back onto the stumps, but it misses though. Because you don't bowl any, you see, you never have to worry about it.
Exactly. In and strikes on the pads, and the finger goes up. That is Libby gone.
1 for 3, start of the 15th. Here's Holland. And he's bowled him. Yes, he has. And when he's got through the defences of Brett.
When the bat's been beaten, it's tended to be bounced that's done it. Here's Holland in again, bowling to Barnard, and that just illustrates what an excellent pitch it is, because that one's not a full half. Here's Abbott in, bowls, and he's going to get a wicket. Here's Barnard. Oh yeah, great catch actually, great catch. Abbott in, bowl, slower ball to Barnard, who's not deceived by it, plays it beautifully actually. Thought he'd driven it a little bit early. Here's Abbott from the pavilion end, bowling to Barnard, who is caught at that 5th slip position. He's taken his interpretation of cricket a stage further this morning.
Swept away from fairly straight, and that's gone very quickly behind square on the leg side. That's 4 runs. Thorgan bowls 132 for 6, and there's another sweep shot. That's gone in front of square, and that's really well hit. It was in the air. Well, we haven't seen any Nick Gubbins, actually. I suppose we could do. As Abbott bowls on, and there's a big top edge. He's going to be caught at first slip. Joe Weatherly's underneath. Simple catch. As Abbott comes in, runs always towards us, and it's edged to first slip. That is quite wide there. Quite low for him, isn't it, number 8? As Abbott comes in again, driving in the air, but safe as he's found the gap through the covers. That may just go all the way. A little bit iffy, just pushed at that one.
Fuller past the stumps. Now Fuller ball, and it's in the air, but over the bowler's head as it soars towards the boundary.
And over the next few days. Wow.
As Fuller bowls again, and the ball is clubbed over the mid-wicket region for another 4 runs. Leach just take a few steps down the wicket and try and swing that ball over mid-wicket. Holland in again and guided down to 3rd man, where there is no deep fielder, so that's 4 runs. Disappointing not to get that wicket.
Turner to Morris, and caught bowled. Easy as you like. Ball just held in the turf there.
We might just put the skids under Hampshire. This one down the leg side, and that's going to bring 4 welcome runs for Worcestershire, 4 byes. Turner is in again from the pavilion end, and bowls to Finch, who is out, caught behind. Good afternoon. Watching Joe Leach come in from the pavilion end to bowl to the left-handed Allsop. And that one angled across the left-hander from Leach, about the surface. Leach bowls, and this one is cut away for 4 by also Charlie Morris. Starts a new over.
30-second update. Will you join me? Leach's last ball of this over. Press pushes forward slightly in the air, but he's found the gap through the covers and he's timed it well, and that's going for 4.
Charlie Morris to continue from the hotel end, moves away from us now to bowl to Allsop. That's a lovely shot from Allsop, just giving a bit of room, not a great deal of room.
And he made his List A debut this year. He's over the wicket, only outside off stump, and the keeper misses that as well, and that's going to go for 4 byes. Now, did that move? Didn't quite get things right there behind the stumps. That's a reverse sweep there from Allsop. He plays that a lot in white ball cricket, and that could be going for 4, and it has.
On this younger of the 2 batters, and it's a short ball and it's hooked in the air. There's a fielder out there and an easy catch. Finch bowls again, and that's pulled successfully by Gubbins straight towards the boundary.
To beat Worcestershire. Tom Allsop batting quite nicely on 34, getting good support from Nick Gubbins, and there's another boundary there.
As Morris is in again and bowl short, and that's a bit of a false shot from Allsop. He's going to get 4 runs for it. Really, I suppose, a strength in many ways. This time he gets width outside the off stump, and he doesn't miss out on that again.
Barnard into Allsop again, who guides this down to the 3rd man boundary. He's hit that fine, and it's 4 runs. D'Oliveira in again, and that's a flatter delivery, just worked to the leg side with ease there from Allsop, and that brings up his 50. 50 runs off 84 balls, a patient and well-timed innings from Allsop, and exactly what Hampshire needed, especially in this format. Gubbins moves on to 39 now. D'Oliveira in, and that's flatter delivery, cut in the air and caught. Easy wicket.
Haven't really allowed Worcestershire a sniff. As Leach comes in again and bowls, he goes aerial over the top of mid-on Nick Gubbins, and that is going all the way, and that's the maximum.
Backward point short extra, ordinary extra, mid-off, deep cover. Horrible piece of fielding at mid-off. Horrible piece of fielding at mid-off by Charlie Morris. That
put away with the way it should have been today. Barnard bowls, and that's a cut shot. Again, it's followed Gubbins, but he's found the angle down to 3rd man. That's gone for 4. From that pavilion and flighted this time, and that's worked, found the gap. That's beautiful between mid-wicket and mid-on, and that's 4. Beautiful shot.
Final ball of the over then, a good over from D'Oliveira, and that's straight through to the keeper's gloves. And has that bowled him?
Here's Finch again then, that's another short ball, and it's come off the shoulder of the bat, and that's high over the keeper's head, Roderick.
D'Oliveira, 2nd ball. And down the wicket goes Weatherling, clips it through the gap. Beautiful between mid-wicket and mid-on fielder towards the boundary.
In the day of the Test match now, they weren't going too badly. Oh, he's going to be stumped. Oh, that's a beautiful piece of bowling there to face the next delivery. There is a slip in now. There's Baker bowls. He goes over the top. He's not wasting any time here, and that is 6. Oh, Lewis McManus.